Did you catch the Zahir to Neil one?
I heard it. I mean, you could hear it across the venue.
Yeah, that was banging. As now we're going to see this one as Dusk is coming back with the Game & Watch here in this. I wasn't sure 100% what he'd be going with, and obviously here the Ridley for Dragonhead.
I mean, it makes sense, and I'm pretty sure, you know, Dusk already had Dragonhead scouted. Dragonhead also has a pocket Game & Watch, or at least a secondary. So obviously he's not going to want to do the ditto. I mean, Game & Watch is just a smart choice here, and also you leave less room for error getting cheese as Roy against Ridley, and it's definitely possible.
Yeah, it definitely is. I think, again, Game & Watch a very safe, very just like good character that's like, show me you can beat this before I break something else out. I think is a very good approach to it.
Oh yeah, definitely. And, you know, seldom people have beaten, you know, Dusk's Game & Watch on the first try. It's very difficult to pin down. Let's see if, oh my God!
Oh, baby! That's a good step towards it, though.
That's some hot breath right there.
That it is.
Starting off strong, and Dragonhead trying not to slow down.
Yeah. Dusk, I mean, you know, plays a character that does like to camp a little bit, but he's still somewhat aggressive. He does like to approach.
Oh, God.
As he is trying to space a way down, find anything that he can, but Ridley,
wait a minute.
Oh my Lord.
Getting sent up, I thought it would put him in a crumble on the platform, but I guess not. And Dusk is finally going to answer after taking 116% and already dying.
My Lord, man, already down a full stock. Yeah, that was, I thought the W was going to kill him as well, or put him in crumble, which would have killed him, but either way, ends up getting the stock, as now combos coming out. This is Game & Watch shenanigans. Ridley does have a hard time dealing with this, you know, a character that can be easily juggled.
For sure.
And knock some damage on, but as we just saw, may not be that easy to get that final hit on to get the kill.
Yeah, and really isn't the heaviest of characters. I mean, I think about the same weight as Samus.
Right.
So if you think about it, you know, Game & Watch should have a good time, but Dragonhead is making it very difficult for Dusk to, you know, really perform to his level. Up smash, really fiending right now for these smash tags, not quite finding it. And yeah, I mean, Ridley is going to take full advantage of these platforms, and when they're there,
I was going to say, yeah, the small battlefield here has been a really good choice for him. The platforms cover so much what Dusk wants to do as he gets the side beyond. Great TI coming out from Dusk to be able to live here, getting back to the stage, but it's in dire straits for him as he's lapped in percent and on his last stock.
Yeah, and at this percent, it's super scary for Dusk because, you know, Dragonhead having a command grab as well as a really strong dash attack, his burst options are going to be insane, but getting stuck out completely by that up smash.
Yeah. Dusk, he loses one rock, paper, scissors match right here, he loses this stuff.
Exactly.
In this game. So he's got to make sure he stays in control and doesn't put himself in a situation to be RPS. So now he's getting combos going. This is what we're talking about.
Wait a minute.
You're going to be able to juggle. You're going to be able to rack up damage, flipping some burgers, getting him towards the side. What does he do with the ledge here? He looks for a hard read, but he does get the grab.
And Dusk is playing hot right now. Really heated. Oh no! The reverse there! Dragonhead getting bailed out completely. He's like, excuse me? They're both confused.
I couldn't, first off, I didn't believe it hit, and then that it hit that way. Absolutely insane. Does get the reverse on that nair to be able to get the kill, but very well played from Dusk on that last stock, I thought, to be able to bring that one back. That's how you want to play his Game & Watch, right? Control the match, control the pace, make Dragonhead uncomfortable. But again, you got to give Dragonhead credit. That was a great couple of early stocks there. Yeah. Using his firepower, using his ability to kill, to just throw Dusk off.
Yeah, and you need those early stocks. I mean, Game & Watch can really erase you, and we were really seeing at the end. And I think this momentum is really going to carry into this next game. Dusk is probably going to pick up where he left off. And yeah, and I really appreciate Dusk not trying to go for the RNG, you know, like 9 attempts. He was down like an entire stock and still had the resilience to just, you know, go for your standard bread and butter combos. And, you know, it's definitely going to help him out in this game because he doesn't have to rely on that.
100%. That's the sign of a really good Game & Watch player. Is you don't just rely on that get out of jail free card. That's like a very low percentage chance to happen, right? You continue to have faith in your gameplay, and it rewards you here in Game 2 with a very early stock with almost no percentage here on Dusk.
Oh yeah, that up smash pretty high percentage if you ask me. Don't need no energy there, and now Dusk has not stopped, and this is looking really difficult for Dragonhead. On a small stage like this, I would not expect Dragonhead to maybe find himself getting 3 stocks here.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. It's down smash, looks for the up B, throws the bomb out to try to cover, keys down, and it's just so much damage here. You're going to live as Ridley, but man, he has racked up a ton on the second stock while only taking 12% himself.
Yeah, up until that back air, he's pretty much unanswered. Dusk is, and you know, I don't, goodness. What are the outs right now for Dragonhead?
Yeah, they got to be slim, but You know, I think it all starts with one stock, and he's going to get it here at a very low percent.
Yep.
I was going to say, Ridley has that kind of comeback power, that puncher's chance, baby. Hit you in the face, knock you out. But Dusk, great little back here there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the one caveat of Smashville, and probably another great thing about the counter pick is that you have the possibility of getting stuck there as Ridley. Your angles are just not good. You have 4 of them.
Right. Yeah, it's tough, especially like you said right there with that angle. I think he wanted to bonk early. He saw the bomb coming out, trying to fastball and hit, but unfortunately just couldn't quite get there.
Yep.
And that makes him a full stock down here.
All right, here we go. Dragon Edge trying to fight back, and this is in the realm of possibility for Dragon Edge. I mean, you're Ridley, you have strong kill power. Unless you get semi-spike like that, and now Dusk, he's really just not stopping the pressure. Like, even when you think the combo, or just the string in general is going to end, Dusk just extends it a little bit further, get the extra percent, extra, you know, everything you need to beat Dragon Edge.
Yeah, 100%. He gets the zoning tools that Game & Watch has, right? It's like semi-zoning where he's able to juggle. He has long-range projectile sideways, up in the air and down with the bombs and with the key, which really isn't projectile.
Yep.
But either way, you know, I mean, he's got great burst in all 4 directions, and it's tough to deal with when you're slow like Ridley. You have to come in aggressively like that, and when you do, Dusk is ready. Shield into up smash, he gets the stock, gets the game.
Yeah, and you have to credit the bacon there. I mean, it kind of slowed down Ridley in his up B animation, and it just gave Dusk enough time to pull up shield and let go of the up smash. So good stuff on Dusk right there. I mean, he was in full control since really the last stock of the first game into this game, and now let's see what happens in game 3. Did they go back to Smashville? I thought it's at Town and City, but maybe
I think it's Town and City.
Yeah, and Town and City also just not that great for Dragon Edge in multiple ways. Mainly that you just die off the side really early. Game & Watch has some tricks with back air, like, you know, nair off the ledge and just string it back air, and you just die off the side. So you have to really be careful if you're Dragon Edge at these lower percents. And, you know, even without that, you know, cheese string, you still have down throw in an air, disgusting 43%.
Right, and these platforms don't shield you the same way Small Battlefield does. They're too far to the edge. They actually kind of extend combos a little bit, especially as Game & Watch getting to them. So it's going to be tough for him, and you can see that right here. Again, dancing around these platforms. Just going to try to ride him off the top of the screen, but couldn't quite get there yet.
Stuck on that platform, and, you know, once again, just not helping Dragon Edge out at all.
Now back into like a final destination form of it. As Dragon Edge does finally get some stage control here, which again, he's shown that he doesn't need a lot of percent to get a stock. He's good at getting a hard read, getting a kill.
Yep.
But is Dusk going to give him the chance to do that? Because right there, he just kind of squandered his chance at stage control, and immediately Dusk takes it back, says, look, I bought this property, baby. You better get off of it.
Exactly. Here we go. Dusk. Man, he is just looking so strong right now after that first game. You really have to think, was it a blunder? I mean, you know, Dragon is a good player, but
yeah,
you know, Dusk kind of in a caliber of his own in this match right now.
Yeah, Dusk is killing it right here as he comes up to the platform. Tries to shield himself off with that bomb, and there we go. Neutral air strings into up air. Extension with the platform up B. Gets into the blast zone, but it's not going to be enough for to get the kill here. But again, as Dragon Edge, this is such a frustrating situation. You can't get onto solid ground. You can't even throw out an aerial for an attack, really, until finally now you do almost get a kill, but just a little bit too far to go.
And you're not killing on the side of Town and City with an F smash, like that's really when you're in dire straits there. But able to find a command grab, and now Dragon Edge back in the game.
Yeah, back to your even stocks, and Ridley again. I mean, not the heaviest, but still heavy enough to live. Decentish recovery. We've seen it being given a time or two here in this set.
Yep.
So a chance to live, but again, you got to get through this wall that Dusk is throwing out that he's being annoying with. As now he comes in with this one. Dragon Edge, though, does get that reverse nair again.
Yeah, and you can see Dusk being very wary of down airing in, you know, the disadvantaged state when he's above Dragon Edge, because he's gotten F smash many a time, and you know that could be the tie turner in this match if Dusk makes one mistake.
Yeah, if he extends a little bit too much, if he gets too close, Dragon Edge can turn it around here.
All right, nair to shield, alleviating the pressure just for a little bit, but you know, Dusk, he's been anti-airing really well.
Yes, that's really been his game plan, I think, for the most part, is to get Dragon Edge in the air, rack up damage with up airs, then get him towards the edge of the stage and try to keep it going there. But here's a good situation for Dragon Edge. Stage control, up under it, looks for the up smash, but the Dusk just gets out of there. And now goes for the key, gets the spike on it, up into the neutral air, following it up with some up airs, but he just can't kill with it. And
oh, no.
Oh, my Lord. What? Cargo, he just couldn't get to the ledge.
you hate to see it because, I mean, the stage was just transforming essentially. Anytime they go into the blast zone there, you just could not see each other. All right. How does Dusk get rid of this stock? Back throw? No.
I was going to say, not going to kill here.
I think up throw, eventually.
Eventually, maybe. I think really he's going to be looking again, same thing he's been doing. He's going to be looking for these aerials, looking for these combos, but Dragonhead in a really good spot. And let's not forget, Dragonhead took that first game, has a chance for the upset here versus Dusk.
This is, oh my God.
Oh, that's a risky situation. But patience from Dragonhead doesn't pay off there. Dusk says, look, man, you're not going to come punish me. I'm going to take you out.
Yeah. Here we go. Getting an airstring. And, you know, you kind of have to take this. This is kind of the tax of just playing a heavy, big body against Game & Watch and against Dusk, really. He is so polished and strong against heavies. All right, rolling out of the center. And now he's in prime.
Oh, he gets it down smash. He's going to get the kill at the ledge. Dusk, who was in control for so long, even at the first part of that game, Cargo, we thought, you know, Dusk had it under control, but Dragonhead bides his time, capitalizes on really that one crucial mistake from Dusk, that SD that cost him a stock early, and he turns it into a win, and that is so important.